I sabi do the Ronaldo. I got the power. Me I no dey bother. I no be footballer, but I sabi do the Ronaldo. Take it, Alaji. Take it, Alaji. Oh yeah, show no wahala. You dey making me go mad, baby go.
Hello guys, what's good? What's going on? Where's popping? Long time no see. Oh my gosh. So I know some of you will be like, wow, what have we been up to lately? Well, this is it. Hello guys, so this is hello guys, So I went to First Tag. I went to different places. I went to oh my god, like I got my first boyfriend. I'm still on it, but I'm close to blowing that account. But I hope I do not blow it. Like when I mean I'm close, like I'm $3 close to blowing the account, and I'm like, what, what? Like at the moment I was getting the account up, then I did a lot of mistake, right? I was using big lot size because I said, okay, this money was big. Nothing that the money it's not really big to begin with. Although they gave me $1,000, but I only have $90 inside that $1,000, and I was, putting in that lot size, taking money. There was a day I took, I think, 8 trade in a day. I'm like, but the reason why I did not kind of figure it out was because I was setting my stop loss at $2, $3, $2, $3. Before you know it, they started giving me a warning. I'm like, what's going on? Before I know it, I know that I saw that my god, I've used $30 in a day. I'm like, silly mistake. Because just imagine, right? I could have actually um choose like three position and risk $10 on those positions. You get me? I was so like, oh my god, like what am I doing? Like anyway, it's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to, you know, juggle everything, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to, move it back up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do that. But either way, that's just what I'm going to say about my perfume. So what have been happening? I don't know where I've actually start from, but let's see. So normal, I trade, I win, I lose some, I lose some rather, I win again and I lose some. So everything I was kind of trying to understand. There's some time that okay, I will set a trade. It will move 20 pips. But it's not eat my TP. I'm like, what's going on? Why is this trade not eating my TP? Like, what am I actually doing wrong? So there was actually a time beginning of this month, me, I actually did some kind of fasting and prayer, right? So I had a dream that God actually showed me something in that dream, and I knew that okay, there was going to be a breakthrough this week. So what actually happened? So what happened was that a friend of mine, which I met online, actually reached out to me. I'm like, it was like, what's up? I was just chatting on based on forex because we met online and all of that, right? He was like, wow, what's up? What's good? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm okay. It was like, okay. Yeah, and actually, he tested me, right? It was like, okay, can I send him 500 naira card? I was like, what? A up for a trader like me asking me for 500 naira card. But anyway, maybe he needs it urgently and all of that. Immediately I sent him that card, he sent me a course that was worth $100. I'm like,
Blow my mind.
blow my mind. He sent me a course that was worth $100. I'm like, God, this is it. Then I started at first, right? The course kind of confused my brain. I was like, what's this? What's this? Like it went against everything that I kind of, know and believe in starting up, all this thing. No, there was time I had to unlearn everything I learned. Now I have to unlearn and kind of still find the similarity so that I do not forget the act that I was using then that was working out for me. I don't know if you get it. And it was kind of like good at the same time. So I did not sleep for good 5 nights. Even if I was to sleep, like it was just for a while. Just take a quick nap, rest my eyes. I was eating, sleeping, chat. Eating, sleeping, chat. That was basically my routine for 5 days. My eyes, after, when I was done with everything, right? My eyes, right? My eye, when I was done with everything, right? My eyes. My eyes was so red. When I mean so red that I had to go to the doctor because it has never happened to me before. It was as if I was smoking, like I was like I was panicking. I had to call my boyfriend, like be like, oh babe, what's going on? My eyes was like, okay, let me go do checkup. So I went to do checkup and doctor was like, okay, have you been on the screen too much? When he said that, I was like, oh, maybe it's basically because of the screen time and all of that because I've never done something like that. Even if I was staying late at night for to get things done. It was not based on screen, like maybe it might be my handwork, which does not involve screen, like you get. So that was just it. Like so good thing I finally figured it out, saw where the manipulation was, the course, right? It helped me see where the manipulation was in my strategy, which was good. And immediately that happened, remember I told you I prayed. That's why it's good to pray, right? It's good to pray. Then somebody called me, somebody reached out to me, same online from so the live chat normally it was like, oh, I keep talking about your strategy. And what's up? Can you come over and teach me? I was like, what? Are you joking or what? Because if I didn't meet that guy, first of all, I had not sent me that course, I would not be bold enough to teach him my strategy. I would have turned down that offer. But because now he sent me that course, my strategy was solid so as I can teach somebody and they will benefit from it. I don't know if you get it. So it was like, I'm gonna pay you, and he paid me actually 200K. But first and foremost, he first paid me 50 because nobody can just send it out all this money just like that. He paid me 50. So inside the 50, I did and sort some bills, pay some things, some people, and all of that. I just paid some things off, sha. And I think it was remaining 30, which I used 10 going, so it was remaining 20. Right, and I also bought some food and all of that on my way going, so the physical was already down. So I got in there, it was okay, fine, everything. There is no about everything. I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the beginning of everything. This month May was really good though. I won't don't lie. It was really nice. So it was good, everything. So it was actually from that money I used in getting my prop firm account, right? Because the prop firm was like for $3. So it was from that money I got my prop firm. So you get me. So they gave me $1,000, right? So that's kind of good. Even if like from that $1,000, right? It was $43. It was $90 that I have access to, right? So that $43 is kind of nice. I bought it because it just looked like me buying one to get two times that amount. I don't know if you understand. Sure you get. So that was the money I then got get it, right? So the money. So I taught him everything. So this actually
That's the other
Yes.
problem.
Problem is say problem people get the same.
so I
Once
taught
you
him
have a
everything. We were having
hypothesis,
fun, we were
make sure
catching
say
vibes.
you
So
take
he
money
lured
to
me in an
market. If you never see
hotel,
am for
right?
market, just know
I
say
was not
that
comfortable
thing
in
wey
his
dey see,
house
e dey
because
wrong.
first time I meet
E
somebody,
dey
you have to
wrong.
be
Like
careful. So I just dismiss everything. I'm like, okay, let's go to the hotel and stay, right? Although he has so many rooms in his house, but no, I also learned something from him too. So I taught him what I wanted to teach him. I was just
Forex
like
these days, baby.
that past
Forex.
few days
Forex. Oh my
was
god.
just so nice. I was like, oh my
Lifestyle
gosh, could this
traveler.
be my lifestyle every day? Like this luxury, this everything. In the morning, food is coming to my table, like all of that. I'm like, well, if this is what comes with forest, like I'm happy I actually did that. Remember that I actually stopped my work in Aja. She get so this was the only thing that I was now solely focused on forex, right? So now you just crazy how I got a money that the amount of money that even if I was to be in Aja, like I don't think I would have that kind of money in the space of 1 month. Let's just say okay, IS 2 months, and I got that in a week. And I'm like, yo, like, could this be it? So now the issue I had was that I had to now write everything that I was actually used to like modify it and remove some things that I knew that now that it was trash. So I backtested the strategy in the market, and oh my god, my precision was crazy. My entries was mad. Like when I made my entries was mad. My entries was mad. It was that mad. Like if I enter a market, I will only need to use like $1 and I'll catch like 30 pips. 30 pips. Unbelievers go cry. Unbelievers go cry. So it was really good. So remember that I also borrowed and um I would have paid it off, but the money, right, like I said, I used to pay for frame and that money I used it to how will I put it? To go to places I needed to go to. So I went to that place. I went to my mom's place, and at home you must spend money. It's a must. It's a must, especially when you've not been at home for a while. You have to spend money. So I spent money. I don't know how much I spent, but it was big, sha. So I did one or two, then came back. So I was not trading that week. Sure, you get me. If not, if I had traded that week, I would have pay off some other things like that is dragging me down, like the loan and all of that. I would have paid it off. So for that 2 weeks, like it totally would be this June, right? So for that 2 weeks, I was kind of not in the market for 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks, 2 weeks. I know trading days only 5 days in a week. So for 2 whole weeks, I was not in the market. So now coming back into the market, my brain has off. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I did not actually start with that prop firm. They actually backtest for another week because it was as if I forgot everything that I learned. Like, when they say when you leave something for a while, like the thing is also going to leave you. Like, it actually left me. And that was what made me like my profit account should be this low or draw down, because remember that I started with it. She get, so I would just like making stupid mistake. After making a stupid mistake, I'll be like, what, this thing that I wrote about now? So I kind of reviewed my journal, things I've written, and after a week, the next week, okay, I was coming back stronger, stronger, do something. But I think the another thing that I kind of do was that underestimated the account. I feel like I was never going to like lose the account because $90, like, but so I over leverage and all of that, and I did not have no trading plan. I will go my trading plan. Trading plan was, so I had two accounts, my personal account and then the program. So now I was using trading plan for my personal account, but that program I was using it as an alternative. I would be like, any trade I'm scared to take on my personal account, I take it on that program. It turned out to stop loss. I think the reason why was that I feel like, okay, because my personal account I can withdraw it $20, $10. But this profit I have to wait till I'm able to do 10%. And I was already on drawdown based on the weeks that I've been off the market. So that's just it. So but all I can say is that the growth is crazy. Like growth is so crazy. Like, at least I'm not where I used to be. I'm in a better position, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it. So hopefully, this new week that is coming, which is June 1st, I'm going to be consistent back again in my vlog and whatnot. Like, I'm going to be consistent and then give you guys a review on how I'm being able to push my profit account back up. I'm sure that's gonna be crazy. Like, imagine pushing $3 to $200. I think that would be my highest dare I've dared myself to do. Like, I love pushing myself to be the best version of myself. And I think that's all. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Hmm. I think that's all actually. That's all. As you can see, I'm looking. It is what it is. Like, I'm not going anywhere. So I tried doing exercise this month. I'm also gonna do my exercise. I was actually doing, but I stopped like 3 days or 4 days ago because I'm actually done with that. It's day one, day two, day three, day 30. So I'm like, okay, in this new month, I'm gonna start from day one. So it'll be day one of June, day two of June. So that's just it. I also think the reason why my YouTube, I'm not paying attention to it because of my TikTok. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention to my TikTok because um, there's, I have a target of followers I'm looking at before January, February, March, April, May, June, before next month ending. So I was kind of looking at it like at least I should have like 2K followers on my TikTok. Or I'll say I goes Jare, like it's not something to rush. But one thing I actually see that people love it when you post only profits. I don't know, being your DM like, oh my god, come and teach me. But when you're dishing advice, they don't want to even listen to you. They just want to see the clues. And they don't know that some of those things can actually be filtered. That's why these people fall for the wrong people, for the scammers, for the people who don't even know shit, and they end up eating their money by and still teaching them less. Even if they can't even listen to what someone is saying, like for them to grab a knowledge or something, like make it make sense. So these are the trades I took this month. And I think this is my best trade so far. And if not for that course, I wouldn't have been able to know this or caught this or catch this. One and two, I caught everything. But guess what? I didn't take the trade. So now another thing I'm kind of struggling with is belief. When you're in so much, when you've been in so much losses, like even when you see the main thing, that lack of belief, that what if it's not it, like the last time. So I saw so many good trades, and I did not take it. I was like, what if it, like so many good ones, that at least one is to 10 without my entry I'm telling you about, that I only lose $1. 1 is to 10, I would have seen it. 1 is to 10, I would have seen it. But I didn't take it, which is crazy. The least I can see the 1 is to 3, which is just something, right? For scalpers. Right. So that's just all. Hope you guys have been hope you guys hope you guys will have a good day. Good week. June, hope you guys have done your new month resolution. And hope you guys have done your new month. This is June, right? So that's just about it, right? So we're in the month of June. We're going to the month of June in less than, I think, 2 or 3 days. So hope you guys have done your new month resolution. And June ending is gonna be the last, I think, half of the year. That's 6 months. Then we have the mini quarter of the year. So hope you guys have been able to achieve 1 or 2 new wins and all of that. Okay, so that's just it. Hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys are good. Right? Even if you're in a downtime right now, you're gonna come out of it surely and stronger. So you get, so stay woke, stay happy, stay blessed. Don't let negativity come to you. Um Protect your energy, surround yourself with good people. People who make you laugh, people who make you smile, people who makes you forget your problem. Stay grounded, don't give up. um that's just it. That is all I have to say. That's just it. I think what I'm grateful for in this month of May is the growth. Huh. Like the growth is so insane. Even in my body I've grown. The growth is just so insane, and I'm happy. I don't like looking at the bad things only, because bad days must occur. But I love as the good days was more than the bad days, which is what everyone prays for. And that's just that. Okay, from OR, stay blessed, stay woke, and stay prayerful. Stay prayerful. Okay? Love y'all.